Hey, how's everyone doing? This is gonna be a short broadcast. Just a quick game against
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Cleveland. That left off.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, down low, it's Love and Moscow. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Porter at the three. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul
Hope
shots.
everyone had a good, MLK day. Hope you enjoyed spending it with friends and family.
Good on both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And Freak throws it down.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by New York.
I'll make sure to update you guys.
Porter dishes to Moscow. Lopez with the block. Here's Porzingis. He had 15 points last outing. A follow, that's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Outside Irving.
Rap song. Oh no.
No luck, and New York will come the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Freak with it, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. It's Anthony with the drive. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Moscow. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Detroit.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that that game would be that competitive.
And you know what, Greg? That's really why we enjoy watching the game. You know, the fact that the only thing that's predictable is the unpredictability of it. It didn't turn out the way you might have expected, but that's why you got to get between the lines and tee it up.
And it's Freak missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Anthony sends it back.
Here's
Santos down with both hands.
Ship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Irving, following the score by New York. It's a pick by Love. Flalo against Smith. Love with the screen on a Flalo. Here's Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Irving. Getting around 24 points per, 7 assists, and over 2.5 steals. Come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. Game is coming easy to him right now.
The Knicks making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in. And Stevenson kicks to Free.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Some really terrific numbers for Free. He's already up to 8 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
A shot's good from Irving.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Free kicks to Anthony.
No.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Porter, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving passes to Smith.
Pretty good.
Left side, Irving.
Pretty good, y'all.
Some solid defense from Santos.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Aflalo goes in. Wasted no time on that one. Aflalo's got 7 points.
Well, that was just a terrific shot by Aaron Aflalo. He's making it happen.
Irving dishes to Love. Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And let's see now which shooting guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. Aaron Aflalo is second.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, Greg, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Porzingis. Derek Williams comes in for Anthony. And Wesley Johnson has subbed for Aaron Aflalo. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Porter. Shumpert comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Freak. He's got 10. Nobody near Williams. And again, New York with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the three-pointer from Derek Williams. Off the screen, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Freak. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. O'Quinn can't hit.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here is Varejau. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Right side, Williams. Shoots from 12. Shot no good. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Dellavedova, the pass to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 3rd assist on the night. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. There's the screen. Freak dishes to Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Dellavedova kicks to Varejau. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shumpert up top. He's covered by Santos. Back to Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. 5 on the clock. Love against Stevenson. Good D by Stevenson. The Knicks leading by 3. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
Kevin, speaking to him about their game plan, he said it is all about taking care of the ball and not forcing anything. He said the one team that beats us more than any other is ourselves. If we get sloppy on offense, then it'll be a very tough game for us to win. It's something I stressed to them before the game. Let's see if they heard the message, guys.
And thanks as always, Doris. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is
patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you.
First in all categories.
How they ranked in the NBA. First in scoring.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Shot. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
That's me.
The Knicks with the lead. Santos, he's in at the point. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony, and it's a Flalo in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Now, here is Irving. Covered by Santos. There's Porter with the 3. The feed to Smith.
Good job.
Outside Irving.
I dare you to do something. Come on. Come on.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Second chance shot.
Oh,
And it's good on the way in. Irving's got 8 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
A follow outside. Shoots. And that one goes long.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Irving kicks to Mozgov. Feeds it to Smith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Okay.
The free throw drops for Smith. Johnson, he's checked in for Porzingis. J.R. Smith hits them both. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Santos. Makes it off the glass. Freak's got 12 in the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. Great D that time from Santos.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plays. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The Knicks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Johnson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Irving kicks to Smith. And there's the pass to Mozgov. And that one's good.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Irving. Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. And they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not. That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Down low.
Go, Melo, go. Go, Melo.
Time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Anthony's got 9.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds.
Yes.
That one is off Smith.
Taking a look here at numbers for Anthony. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
Now, Freak, 12 points for him. Pass to a Flower. There's a screen. And stolen by Irving.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Now, here is Smith.
Where's LeBron?
He feeds it to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. New York leading by 4. And here's Freak. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Can't hit. So New York will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Anthony, the pass to Johnson, kicks it to Freak.
Oh, no.
Watching
Damn
the
it.
line there,
All
that'll
the
be
way
a
there.
backcourt violation. Well, these are the players you don't want to give any space to beyond the arc right now. The best long-range shooting guards in the past 10 games. Aaron Aflalo, number 1.
He just oozes with confidence out there beyond the arc. That's where he makes his living, as he should. I mean, given how efficient he's been from long range.
Well, we've all heard ball don't lie. Well, numbers don't lie either. I mean, he's got range that I'd put up against anybody else in the league, shooting guard or otherwise. He's an assassin.
Hello, viewer.
And so here's Cleveland. 4-point game.
Come on.
Here's Irving.
Come back.
He had 28 points in the win against Detroit.
He's not on
And in
Smith. He
watching
was
that
not on
game, he
Smith.
did a
That's my
really
rebound.
nice job of passing the basketball, scoring and setting up his teammates.
No.
Freak kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Anthony.
Melo. Just
And the Knicks miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay
Get back out of here.
nearly every time.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Take a look at New York. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And checking out Cleveland, 4.5 games behind.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Yeah, I think it's been a good showing for them. I mean, they should feel very good about their position going into the postseason.
Guess they just had her bring him back in.
The Knicks leading by 4. Freak with it. He's got 12. Anthony with the screen on Irving. Nice shot by Anthony. Nobody around. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Irving dishes to Smith. It's tipped.
Oh.
Lopez with the steal. And now Aflalo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Picked by Mozgov. In the corner, Smith with it. Dishes to Mozgov. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And that's now 6 points for Timofey Mozgov. Porter with the steal.
No.
The dish to Irving. Inside. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Mozgov.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
That ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He had 37 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Williams comes in for Anthony. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. A switch here also for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. The shot by Verejao, wide open. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activities on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half, really getting after it defensively.
For New York, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for New York. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland.
Shooting guard.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Pick by Verejao. Dellavedova, the pass to Verejao. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got assist number 5 here tonight. For New York, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's Dellavedova to the paint. Outside jumper. 14 feet away. Shot clock at 6 from 12 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 10 points for Anderson Verejao.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Williams, a screen on jumper. Pass to Williams. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Thompson with the bucket. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Williams a screen.
Move the ball. Stick it to right.
Here's Cannon. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Freak kicks to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Dellavedova dishes to Love.
Oh, look at this. Is it Cannon?
Stevenson passes to Santos. Verejao comes with the double team. Here's Williams, and Thompson sends it back. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. It's a pick by Love. Shot, high post. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammates there. I'm sure he appreciated it.
1:24 left in the first half of the game. Here's O'Quinn, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Verejao.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Knicks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
All right, come on, guys. Let's build the lead. Wow, crap.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, through the first 2 quarters at least, turnovers have been a big issue. What are they doing that is causing you so much trouble offensively?
Well, it's been a high-pressure game, both in transition and in half-court settings. We'll fix it, though.
Yeah, gotta be more careful.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
So.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and we showed off some excellent post.
So they have a double-double.
Really nice footwork down there. And in terms of pace, I'd like to see us calm it down once the third gets started. We shouldn't be in any kind of rush. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Porter in at the 3-side. On the wing of Flalo, covered by Smith. The game now all-time. 14 points for Carmelo Anthony. And so here's Cleveland. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Knocked loose and stolen by Freak. Lopez kicks to Anthony. He drains the quick shot. Anthony's got 16 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
They set the screen. Smith for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his third rebound tonight. Anthony dishes to Freak. Off target from three-point range. Cavaliers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Porter passes to Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's...
Okay.
Got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Now, Freak. 12 points for him. Lopez drives in. No good from 11 feet.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Irving with it. Out defended by Freak. It's Mozgov, high post. Anthony on him. Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 12 points. He has been the definition of a thief with all those skills.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
And the second free throw, good.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Lopez, a screen on Irving. Santos, the pass to Porzingis. New York, no good that time either. Lopez, no luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And Smith gets double teamed. Love against Lopez. From 12 feet out. Shot's good from Love. Love's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
It's tough for your boy out here. Tough for your boy.
And let's quickly.
It's currently 11:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I am.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of load for their team on any given night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Knicks trail by 5. To Porzingis. All for run. That's good. Porzingis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Oh, baby, you got what I need. You say he's just a friend. And you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Freak. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's averaging 30 points and 9 rebounds. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboards.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass.
Hang on. Let me see this. No, LeBron James isn't playing. Oh, let me see his player card. Perhaps. Is he injured? I think he's injured.
And then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Oh no.
Clock at 6. Love with a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Anthony, and it's Otto Porter. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
There's a good screen. Now here's Freak. 12 points for him. For the lead. Rebound Love. Cavaliers leading. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. That's in there. Love with the assist. 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Smith against the Flalo. Now here is Smith. Defense is right there. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Lopez kicks to a Flalo. Doubled by Smith. Freak dishes to Lopez.
Wait a minute.
The feed to Freak.
Oh, no.
Back to a Flalo. Over Smith. A Flalo, no good. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Irving. Another miss by Irving. New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Now here's Freak, covered by Smith. The pass to Porzingis for the lead. That's good. Porzingis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Picked by Mozgov.
This quarter's not been good to me.
Irving passes to Mozgov. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Freak kicks to a Flalo. Feeds it to Freak. Mozgov with the block. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Freak. Love dishes to Irving. Another miss by Irving. New York's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here's Smith. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Knicks trail by 4. Freak with it. 12 points for him. And it's Anthony at the elbow. He kicks to Lopez.
Hello.
That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Smith the pass to Love. Picked by Mozgov. Love kicks to Mozgov. Passes it to Smith. Five on the clock. Porter dishes to Mozgov. And here's Love for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Freak's got 7 rebounds in the game. And a follow wide open. He shoots. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mozgov's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From the baseline. It's deflected. Here's Freak. The 3 from Anthony. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith the pass to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Love's got 12 in the game.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Lopez, a screen on Irving, and a wide open look for Freak. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Tipped away. Smith on the wing. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now, Freak, 14 points for him. Now, here's Porter. Inside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving drives in. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. It's a pick by Love. Smith with a wide open look. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Porzingis passes to Santos. Inside, Lopez. And lots of contact there. This is the shot. He'll shoot two. That one on Mozgov.
Well, Robin Lopez in this one, he's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Another thing they've done tonight is...
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Santos in at point guard. Anthony out there with Johnson. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Stevenson in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. 6 to shoot. And it's Smith penetrating. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
That's the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter's on quarter.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's O'Quinn. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
That's some grit and determination as a coach. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
More like this is an Uncharted.
Smith against Stevenson. Verjao with a screen on Anthony. Here's Shumpert. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Anthony.
Day, I figure out if I get
O'Quinn dishes to Anthony. He feeds it to Freak.
Dude tries to screw me over.
Back to Anthony.
Paycheck wise, not in that weird way.
Kicks it to Freak. Verjao comes with the double team. Here's O'Quinn. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
For
and now it's
real,
just
man.
a 4-point Cleveland lead. The Cavaliers
That's all
have
this
gone
game
1
needs.
of 3 from
That'll
the
be
field to start the
the
fourth
best
quarter.
game ever. It has a lot of Steph Curry.
Pick by
Just Steph
Verjao.
Curry throughout.
He dishes it to Smith.
It doesn't even
Count
matter
the
what
bucket coming
context.
off a perfectly
He could
placed
be in the
assist.
stands. And
Wow,
it'll
has
be
he flipped
just
the switch
10 times
at
better
halftime?
because
Much
he's there.
more effective here in the second half.
And here's Freak. Dishes it to O'Quinn.
Come on, guys.
Johnson sends the screen for Freak. New York needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Verjao.
Son of a bitch. Lacking insanity.
Here's Dellavedova, defended by Santos. And Shumpert kicks
It's
to
lacking
Smith.
all the stars, man.
The dish now to Love.
Needs more Curry. Needs more insanity.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Verjao. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Just absolute domination in this one for Verjao. 12 points and 2 nice steals as well. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
And the Knicks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Cleveland. Freak with it. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Pass to Freak. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And again, it's New York.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Cleveland leading by 6.
They released the legacy pack feature.
Farajao setting the pick for Shumpert.
Perhaps. I don't know yet.
And there's the whistle. Foul
I was thinking
on
about
the
doing
shot.
a
He'll
My
go to the
Team
line.
streams.
You know, I love how he
Like a
absorbs
series.
the foul and still had a chance to knock that one
I
down.
don't think they did.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
It's funny because they do
The
have
first one
that.
falls. Cavaliers
I
making a
don't think
switch here.
Korea will do it too far.
Mozgov's checked in.
Who's there? Yes.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Question mark.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Anthony with it, guarded now by Kevin Love.
Look at all
It's
those
Anthony with the
moves.
drive. That's good from Anthony. And the Knicks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Both free throws good from Anthony. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Picked by Mozgov. The feed to Smith. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. There's the screen on the top of the key, and he swishes it right through. And that's 18 points for Freak.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Shumpert passes to Smith. Feeds to Mozgov. Porter dishes to Smith. 5 to shoot. Mozgov sets a screen for Smith. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now here's Freak, running by Shumpert. But they recover. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He has 18 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Irving's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Now, here is Irving. He's covered by Santos. Irving kicks to Smith. There's Mozgov. It's rebounded by New York.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And Mozgov comes to help inside. There's Porzingis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
He did the
You've got that
Kobe.
much of a size advantage on your defender. That's how you take advantage of it.
Outside Irving. Rejected
Get that
by
out of here.
Santos.
Get that Dragon Ball GT shit out of here.
There's the pass to Stevenson.
Stevenson.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not gonna pay me back.
Mozgov's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. It's blocked. Now here's Freak, covered by Smith. Passes it to Anthony. To the inside. Here's Santos. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter. For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Smith kicks to Irving. Looking to get back on track here. Misses from close range. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Porter with the steal.
What's going on?
Lopez with the steal. Porter with the steal.
No. What the hell is going on there?
He kicks it to Smith. Shot to stop the drought. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. New York trailing. Anthony kicks to Freak.
You left me.
That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 22 points for Freak. Now Cleveland shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Outside Irving. Smith outside. To the left wing. Here's Love. No good. And New York the other way now.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Smith the pass to Irving. It's up a three, and that's good. J.R. Smith for three. Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Good game for me, fellas and ladies. Ladies and gents. Keep pressure on the shooter.
Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for Lance Stevens.
Still sitting there.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Freak. To the middle. It's deflected. Porter with the steal. In transition. Here come the Cavaliers. Irving can't get it to go. The Knicks shooting well. 50% from the floor. Anthony kicks to Freak. Lets it go with a 3. And he gets it to go. Freak's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
How about raising his game here in the fourth quarter? Missing just one of his 5 attempts. So
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Spacing, fellas.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And that one is stopped right through.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Tries from 10, and good. Had the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Great game for him. Double-double out. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Let's do this. Let's do this, damn it. Let's do this. Oh.
1:53 left in the game. Smith kicks to Irving. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Porzingis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Irving kicks to Mozgov. And threw it on the basket. Book it. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Porter against Anthony. Porter dishes to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Anthony's shot is off.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? You know, they've come this far. They're not going away now.
Now here's Freak. T right on it.
There you go.
Bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Lopez with the steal.
and it's
No,
still
you're
within
gonna be
reach.
open.
But they have to be really close to perfect
Oh
from here on
my
out. I mean,
God.
they have to get their offense right on target, right on point
Every
immediately.
opportunity wasted.
Porter kicks to Irving. Irving double team.
No.
Love the pass to Irving. Back to Love. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one's on Anthony. And he connected the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
You said that last time.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Santos.
Ah. Oh my God! Wow, clutch. That's
tie it
clutch.
up.
That is clutch. 30 from way downtown. That was clutch. That was so clutch. Come on. Come on. They're going to give it to Kyrie. Oh, I got it.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop
No.
to take the
No,
lead.
for the... No! What happened? What happened? How did they get the ball? What happened? I stole the ball. Oh my God, they have it 1.4 seconds left.
To win the game.
We're going to overtime.
Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
You should have called timeout when I had the ball.
Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Thompson down low with Mozgov, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Point at the small forward. Now Irving. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is good. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Freak kicks to Lopez. That's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks your coach drew up. And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Irving double team.
Oh, no.
Back to Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 14 points for Timofey Mozgov. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Ow.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh, no, oh, no, oh, yeah, shots.
Stevenson off the pick from Santos. Stevenson dishes to Freak. New York, no good that time either. Or Cleveland, they've gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Picked by Mozgov, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. The screen from Thompson. On its way from Irving for two. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Santos. Mozgov with the block. Smith outside. The 11-footer. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Looking to end the run. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Santos. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded by Santos. Irving drives in.
Oh, Stevenson goes to
into the hoop.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Here's Irving from 10 feet out, and it's off the back rim. No good.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
There we go.
And it's Freak missing. The Cavaliers have gotten off to a solid start in overtime on 5 of 8 shooting. Now here's Irving, guarded close. No good. The Knicks have gotten off to a 4 for 8 start from the field in overtime. Lopez, a screen on Irving. Stevenson passes to Santos. And Mozgov comes to help. Here's Porzingis. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. Shoots from the elbow. And Stevenson grabs the board. New York's gotten neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. Anthony left side. Here's Santos. It's good. This game is all even.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Now, here is Irving. Guarded by Santos. Now, here is Irving. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
Lays it in for
That one, that fast break.
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Aaron LaFleur. He's checked in for New York.
Actually hasn't played in a while. I think he's good.
Here's Irving. He's guarded by Santos. Outside Irving. Trying to get back on track.
No.
Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
This is it. My shot, my time to shine.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it. Freak. You got the look. Take the shot.
So if I have a good look, take the shot.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving. Freak kicks to Anthony.
Got it. Got it.
Shoots.
No, no.
Got it.
He got it.
He can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Oh my God.
So on the post game sees New York take this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed Clark an extra period to get it done.
Well, I think it was one heck of a ball game. Both teams gave great effort. And the bounces just went their way in overtime.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Marlo coming in clutch.
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
It's like this. You set a tone at the top, everyone underneath follows. Made sure we were all on the same page tonight. Everyone underneath page, the rest of the team was on the suit.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some games he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was an artist with the basketball tonight, guys. Just a ridiculous amount of assists for him in this game. The way he moved the ball around the court, making sure everyone had their hand in the offense, was superb. That's how you play the point in this league, ladies and gentlemen.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Whew. I'm not a... Oh, man. Wow. Closer. That's a badge I unlocked. Defensive crasher. It's all my defensive boards. Nice. More badges, please. I'll show you my badges and what else I got right before I log off. Yes. So yeah. Welcome to my gym. It's blue. Oh, I made it from way the back there. Okay, yeah, I see my gym. Okay, let me show you my things. These are my attributes. So I'm gonna have to get rebounder and inside scorer up. Relentless finisher. It's one of the badges I got. Plus gold diamond. Gold pick and roll maestro. Defensive crasher, which I just got today. Pick dodger. Pickpocket. One man fast break. Beta dog. Closer. Cool and collected. An enforcer. Hardened. Keep it real. Low ego. Prime time. And road dog. Along with spark plug. Now let's check out what's up. Oh, these are my connections. I still have 3 so far. I've had it on and off with a the ones I've ended with already were the Knicks owner, Damian Lillard, and I believe that's it. So right now, my current 3 are John Wall, Rachel Demita, and of course Carmelo Anthony. And my minutes, 88 overall as you saw, 36 minutes. And this is the roster basically. Andre Blatch, who we got in free agency, is hurt. Wesley Johnson, Isaiah Kanen, and Stevenson, and Dante Cunningham are among our free agent acquisitions. Standings, league leaders. Points per game are 26.7. Assists per game 16.6. Right behind me is, right in front of me are Kevin Durant and my good buddy Damian Lillard. Now, division standings: first place Knicks 20-8, followed by Toronto Raptors at 13-14, Boston Celtics at 11-17, Philadelphia 76ers 10-18, and the Brooklyn Nets at 9-17. Conference-wise, I don't know if you were able to catch that, but with the win, we are now still 3 games back, but a half game over Miami, and 3 games back from the number 1 seed, Chicago. And you thought, oh, now this is my thing. Where is LeBron? Where is LeBron James? And we snapped a 2-game winning streak for them. Yeah, where is LeBron James? That is my concern, because they are now 2, 3, 4. They're the 5th seed. And the Knicks are a 2 seed, with the Bulls being 1, Heat being 3, Hawks being 4, Cavs again 5, Pacers 6, Raptors 7, Magic 8. So that's the playoff picture right now. In the East, in the West, obviously Golden State, Clippers, surprisingly, Spurs, not shocking, Thunder, shocking, that they're all the way 4th, Phoenix, Denver, New Orleans, Memphis, and Sacramento. But now let me look at the players. Let me go to Cleveland. Yeah, and he is hurt. He has a torn left tricep, and he's out for 2 to 4 months. So that's probably why he hasn't played. Okay. All-star voting. In the West, it's Steph Curry. In the East, your boy leading all voters. I have like a 300-something thousand leading votes. And of course, in the backfield, my main man, my sidekick, my Batman, my Robin to my Batman, is Carmelo Anthony. He's 3rd in All-Star voting. So I'm definitely going to be a starter. I don't know about Carmelo, though. And I'd probably be facing off against Steph Curry or Chris Paul. Yeah, in team records, earlier this season, I wasn't able to catch it on camera on a stream, but I was able to break the assist record. So I now have 30 assists and break the Knicks assist records. And of course, I also broke the turnover record, which is something I really need to fix with this Hall of Fame cheese. Endorsements so far is so we got Gatorade, FanDuel. Next 4 off days. Where are we? I believe we have an off day. So I'm going to use my last. Uh-oh. Foot Locker. Uh-oh. What's going on? But already have a Foot Locker. Hold on. So we got today. We need to complete this by. We need to complete the Foot Locker by December 20th. Let me get the Foot Locker out of the way. Actually, you know what? If this is my first game with Carmelo Anthony, I can do it on my last off day. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let me do the Foot Locker, just so I don't get that out of the way. So we can get that out of the way. And now, go to my endorsements, go to FanDuel, accept. Foot Locker, 7 off days. I'm going to deny and I'm going to keep that. So yeah, I guess Carmelo Anthony got pretty upset that I chose the Foot Locker over him. Sorry, Carmelo. Didn't want to lose on the deal. Sorry. Sorry about that. Alright, well, that's it for me. I'll see you guys later this week with a channel update, and this weekend there will be an unboxing, so stay tuned to that. This Latino nerd signing out.